Alright everyone, part 2 of the Odyssey CQC Unavailable, which I now know stands for Close Quarters Combat. But even though I've technically learned something and thus know more, I am more confused because Close Quarters Combat Unavailable, but we're given towers that are only good at Close Quarters Combat. Like Druid doesn't have its ranged attack, and we don't have any planes or helicopters. So, you know, Close Quarters Combat being unavailable makes it sound like we have to attack from a long distance, because we're not able to do close anyway. That doesn't matter. I've thought about that way too much overnight, and clearly it's engulfed my mind, so we're just going to ignore it. Right, now I wanted to test this. If I put an engineer here and do this, ooh, we can't afford it. That I was not anticipating. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, I was hoping to get a balloon trap real early, but apparently not gonna happen. What's the bare minimum defense I need? Oh no, this isn't gonna work, is it? I just need extra money, because it is double HP Moabs, which isn't a pleasant time for anyone involved. Okay. I just really want to see if this balloon trap thing works out. Come on, Ninja. Please be better. Okay, yeah, you're not going to be super great, are you? Okay, good to know now. Good to know now, rather than later. Or at the very least, I need to get it to a 201, not just a 101. Right. Let's still keep sorta. Let's still keep the ninja in the middle, and we'll just not place our balloon trap just yet because we actually can't. Cool. We'll do that instead. Extra money in other ways, and we'll just see how we go, because this is going to be a pain in the ass. Mainly because it's double HP Moabs, and it's on a map that is a bit of a pain to properly attack on, especially when you don't have any long-ranged attackers, especially even though close range combat is, or close quarters combat is somehow the unavailable portion. Okay. So that still doesn't really work out. We're going to need a double shot. Cool, cool. Testing the boundaries, finding the capabilities of our team here. That is all well and good and a part of the plan. We do definitely want a banana farm straight from the start, though. I can't really see this working without it, because damn, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to defeat a double HP round 40 Moab with this team. Because not only have I realized that I am quite lacking in the camo detection department, but I'm also quite lacking in the Moab popping power department, which kind of sucks. Admittedly, it's an easy fix with monkey knowledge, but that's not what I'm aiming for. Okay. So it's all well and good now. Right. Now the only thing is we need lead popping power. It doesn't need to be super fancy, but we do need it. What do I do? Could place an alchemist that can just barely see the middle of the map, but that's not super reliable. Oh, I've got sorta for the first round. Never mind. I'll use sorta for the first round. Are we good? Okay, yeah. So, first round, we use sorta right about there. Beautiful. Clean, nice, love it. As for round 2, reliable lead popping power from a distance. Not seeing a whole lot of Google search results here. I mean, we can just attempt to use sorter again, but You would have to be very lucky for that to work, yeah. Alright. Who can we throw down that's super cheap that can get this done without being a pain in my ass about expensiveness? Wait, what? I don't get this. I don't get this at all. I thought the idea was you'd limit the towers that give extra range, but clearly you're allowed extra range on the bomb shooter. I don't think this one gives extra range, or this one, or this one. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm slowly understanding less and less about this Odyssey. Right. Lead, pop, and power. Obviously the alchemist. Very fine option. Put them like up here, or over here, or down here, or we could put them somewhere. Seems like a good call. And then if I put them here, I can potentially place more towers around it, give them a little bit of a acidic mixture dip buff. Mayhaps. Could be good, could be good. I'm just trying to think of what else I would use. Maybe a druid? If I put a druid like right here, I could buff its range, give it hard thorns. And then that might be pretty good. Let's try that. So popped, good. And then later on this can serve a purpose of being a blowback druid. Okay, I like the sound of that. Okay, for now I think we're just gonna try and save as much money as we can to try and get Balloon Trap. Because Balloon Trap seems like it'll still be really strong. I don't want to place it now in preparation though. I want to place it the second I can afford it. How much will it cost me? It's like $430 to place the tower. Let's make that 800. No, let's make that 900. 1,100. Yeah, that seems fair. 1,700. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a jump. So what, 5,400-ish? 5,400-ish to get Balloon Trap. If I sell this right now, that gets me very close. Maybe one more round of banana farming. Okay, I think we'd be there if I sell this now. So we will wait for the end of this round, if that's possible. Good. I like it so far. Probably should have just done it at the start of this round, really. Yeah, come to think of it, let's do it at the start of the round. This round's going on forever. Okay. So, we place our boy here. I hope this works. Technically, it can see that part of the track. If it can't, then that's some BS. Right, how much do I need? Yeah, we're basically there. Nice. That's exactly where I wanted it. Cool. Now we kind of don't want to upgrade this ninja, almost. We kind of want it to be a little trash, so we can actually benefit from this. Because this will give us a lot more money than that banana farm is doing, if we don't pop as many things. We still do need the camo detection though, so I'm gonna keep the ninja up for now. But we're just gonna make a little bit of extra side cash. In fact, this might be a little dumb. I'm tempted to just do this. We'll downgrade him. We're not gonna get rid of him completely, but we'll certainly downgrade him. Nice. Thank you. Oh, don't like that. Kill them. Don't let them get away. Oh, don't tell me I have to upgrade him now. Okay, no, we good. Okay, never mind. Go back. I changed my mind. It's much more scary without a double shot. Plus, these leads are going to fill it up anyway, so that'll be quite nice. Okay. Good. This extra cash is going to come in real handy real quick. God damn. Okay. And the sad part is we might have to sell this balloon trap to be able to kill the Moab. Because it's going to be a big deal trying to pop this Moab. I just know it. Because this ain't going to work on its own. No shot. This is double HP. So it'll just go around in a nice little loop a couple times and then bang, leave. Okay. But we've got 8 grand to deal with that. And I think it's possible. If we just spike trap it. Spike factory it. Let's do that. I think that solves our problem. I can't guarantee it, but I think it does. Ooh, very close, very close. I wonder if it's better to let it pop the Moab and then jump on it, rather than jump on it early. We'll see. But either way, if we can pull this off, we've got a good money-making situation to start with, which is brilliant. All we need to do is just pull off this one little jump, one little perfectly timed jump, and this map will be our best friend forever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me that money. We're gonna need a lot of it. That's why I'm saying it. Double HP is no joke on these maps. On the easier ones, you can kind of laugh at it and be like, okay, I'll just farm slightly harder. But yeah, on maps like this, kind of a bigger deal. Okay, here we go. Now that we're getting to the ceramic portion of the game. Oh, thank you for leaving up there. I don't know if we had 94 lives before or after this, but whatever. It's fine. And now, see, I do kind of want to keep this guy at double shot, just so that obviously the balloon trap fills up a lot more. But at the same time, balloon trap does take a little bit to come back. Okay, that's good, that's good. And to be honest, we can totally sell that spiked balls up there. Spiked balls, spike mine, whatever it's called. We can sell that, we don't need it. Okay, good, good, good. Place another, place another, place another, place another. Thank you. Nice. Place another, place another, place another, place another. Gonna have to jump. Ooh, yeah. Okay. This is where we start needing Balloon Jitsu, and it doesn't really affect our cash input much. Because we've still got the balloon trap, and Balloon Jitsu is still weak enough to not quite destroy a ceramic on its own, but still give a good fight. Please don't leave. I miss you, balloons. Please don't leave. Okay. So we're looking good. Camera detection's not the greatest. I'll give you that. But we can fix that. We can fix that. So if we this is the tricky part, because this is the part I might start to regret my decisions, but let's see. Let's just see how we go. So if I do this, bit of extra range, I can then place a wizard pretty much right here. Kind of want to be mindful of potential other towers I might place with it. So I'll place the wizard like here, I would say. Wall of fire. Nice welcome addition to the team. And I do think we are at that point where Wall of Fire doesn't really do that much either. It just deals decent damage to everything we're not trying to sink into the balloon trap. Good, 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 good. More money. More money, less problems, as they say. Okay. Nice, nice. Right. Secondary Moab. How do we deal with that? Probably not very well, but it goes out the same way that the first one did, so problem solved. However, this other Moab, it's probably going to take a different path. It's likely going to take it, yeah, it takes that path. Although it does mean that it comes in pre-damaged. So maybe that's good? It's not that great. It turns out it's not that great. And yep. Cool. 15 grand to deal with that. Okay, so this is where Heart of Thunder and Blowback sort of comes into play then. Because that's almost guaranteed to be good, right? So if we get those two, might be good enough to save it? Let's find out. We'll still do the jump early, just so that we have a backup plan in case, you know, the regular plan sucks. Always good to have a plan B. Almost always better than your plan A, because you're planning for plan A to fail. So in theory, plan B should be better. Okay. Jump on you there, maybe? I don't know. Now, blow 'em back. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. And one of them filled a trap. Even better. Even better. Right. Balloon trap's not going to be super great now. We need to keep that in mind. Balloon trap will, in fact, now suck a lot of ass, as they say. So, it'll still be good. It'll still give us like 500-ish per full trap, but it's not going to be the old 1,000 that we're used to. Which does kind of suck a lot. Not gonna lie. Yeah, 470, 472. Pathetic, right? Please pop. Either of you. Okay, that's good. The only problem is this one. That's probably just gonna fuck off up there. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We do have a decent amount of cash to deal with this, though. We just don't have a decent amount of, you know, Moab popping power. It's a bit of a shame. Let's go Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath, maybe even a Lightning Ball if we can afford it. And then at some point in time, we will likely sell a bunch of stuff in order to afford the old Balloon Solver. And hopefully that can just carry us until we're dead. Which will hopefully not occur, but you know what I mean. Cool? Cool. Alright, alright. We've still got a good shot here. Okay, that one should be fine. Never mind, it won't be now. I was gonna say it'll be fine, because this was building up, but no, Moab had to come from up there too. Are we gonna be fine here? Pop it, freeze it, shoot it, blow it up? No? Okay. Well, I can save the jump then. Because I didn't need it by the looks. Right? Because that stupid Spectre at the top right ended up tanking a full Moab on its own. Which is great. Love that. Love that. But still. Kinda... Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. We like that. We like that. Pop, 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 jump, bang. Although I don't like relying on Sorter's ability to get me through rounds, but, you know, if it means we're making extra money on the sidelines, I don't mind relying on it a little bit. You know, just a little bit's fine. Good. Burn in hell. And where are you exiting, my friend? Hopefully nowhere anytime soon. Oh, you're going up there? Oh, that's fine. Feel free. Come again. Ooh, maybe not. I changed my mind. Don't come back. Don't come back. What? Came from up there to weaken that the whole bloody time. Okay, it's fine. Either way. We know we can just fly through this and everything will be fine. Even made a little bit of extra money. Good, 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 good. And stop right there, criminal scum. Cool. I think the one thing I do wish I had was if those spiked mines or spiked balls could hang around for more than just a round. That'd be great. It'd mean the build-up at the end of each round wasn't for nothing. Whereas now it just has to restart each round being like, oh, from the top. Which kind of sucks. But we're doing well for ourselves regardless. I think we can officially pop Moabs now without worrying too much. Yes, good, like that. We've got an extra 4,000, so if Glue Gunner Top Path 5th tier costs 23,000, we can buy it at roughly 19,000. But of course we have to think about the upgrades leading to it as well. So 19,000, 24,000, welcome back. We'll call it 28,000, 29,000. Okay, 29,000, and we should be able to place a glue gunner fairly easily in the middle of the map with top path 5th tier. And that's not including selling our farms and our Engie. So we can probably do it even earlier. We'll just see when we get desperate. Oh boy. Oh, that's my favorite line from Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, I'm desperate. Okay. So far so good. So far so quite good actually. Yeah, I don't like that though. Cool. The one thing I'm terrified about is using Sorter's ability and then realizing seconds after the round is complete that, oh my god, I need it for this round. You know, but so far it hasn't happened. So far we've been alright. Maybe a bit of a timing issue, but nothing drastically worse than that. Come on. Oh, we've got Balloon Bleed now. Yeah, no, okay, that does suck. This map really is taking the life force away. I mean, Icicle Impale. When you think about it, Icicle Impale does a very similar job to Balloon Solver, in that it fucks up everything, but it also stuns Moabs. Huh. 4,000, 8,000, roughly. 5,000. So we've got a good, what, 12,000? That gets us right on 24. That isn't enough, and it kind of sucks. I mean, I could sell the other stuff too. For a good old, what, 17,000-ish? 20,000, roughly. But look how much money this guy's made. He's been so useful. Right, let's try and get through this round without that. Oh, and we've got this. The Spike Factory helping out a quarter of the time. Oh, actually, half the time. Come to think of it. Because technically that factory's preventing one side from spawning in. And at the same time, it's preventing another side from leaving. So it's actually quite good. Right, you pain in the ass. You seem to be the one that, just out of nowhere, gets through all the defense. Am I wrong? I wish I was wrong. Die. Cool. Now I really hope I don't need that ability on round 59. I shouldn't. That should be fine because of these. In theory. Oh, doesn't even need it. Beautiful. Every round we can get through without spending more money, and whilst still gaining money. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Please send more ceramics. Just plain ones, don't... Wait, what? How did that get de-camoed? Oh, maybe it was a stray bullet from either the wizard or the druid or the icicles. Right, this shouldn't be enough to defeat a BFB, I would say. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near strong enough to defeat a BFB, if I'm honest, but who knows, maybe I'll be proven wrong, very happily. It's certainly getting... We're certainly putting up a good fight. The fight is good. But, of course, the problem arises right around here. Wow. This factory's actually laying the foundations for destruction right there. Okay. But, if we've got 18 grand, giving us quite a polite amount. 18 grand, plus another 4, 22, plus another 4 will be generous, 26, plus another 5 will be generous again, 31, and then we sell like this bozo, we should be good. So, let's try it. Boom, icicle and power. Right. What do I desperately miss and really want to get back? Probably you and probably you. Just taking into the account that we've now got a very good form of damage overall that can see and pop everything. Except for maybe white balloons? Is that still a thing? White and zebra balloons? I don't know. I know icicles kind of shuts that down. Because you've got the whole, what do you call it? Stabby ice bits. You've got the stabby ice bits. That's the best way I can explain it. That poke holes in the enemy. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I got freaked out by them getting blown back. I was like, what the fuck are you doing up there? That's not a part of the deal. That's not how this map works. I was getting very scared. Whew. But we good. A little bit of extra cash from our good friend the Angie. Are we good? Like, damage is alright, but are we alive? You know? I think the ball lightning's somehow one of the few things that is actually saving us this whole time. So I'm so glad I didn't sell that one. But, yeah, just a little scary at the moment. I kind of want to maybe get something else that can guarantee a bit more of a victory. Because whilst this is great, and everyone knows 5th tiers are great, it does still scare me. Although saying that, if we put Sorter in the middle of the map somehow now, that'd be very good. The icicle's just freezing things right there, and just start slicing and dicing. And I'm pretty sure Sorter's at the stage now where, oh yeah, we've got Sorter's second ability, so that's always going to be useful. Not gonna lie, I kind of remember Icicle Impale sort of stopping Moabs. Not just slowing them, but you know what, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let's just see how 63 goes. I think it should go well in theory, with all the icicle sharp bits. I don't know what really to call them. But with all the icicles and the blowback from the druid, I feel like 63 is bound to go well. I mean, it's looking like it's going well. I'm really struggling to like look at the middle of the map and be like, right, what's leaving that isn't being blown by a tornado? And it seems like nothing. Which is great. Love that. Cool. Let's get that. Because I think our defense is good enough that we can sort of go back to farming. I say that, I'll probably lose this round. But still, it's worth a shot. I think one of my smartest plays was this. Putting that up to get close quarters combat back on the menu, you know? Seems intelligent. Also, I feel like if I want to do that again, I'd have to do it either at the left or at the top. The bottom doesn't feel right for some reason. Okay. So, if that's the new plan... Because I'd want a druid to be able to blow back straight into the middle rather than having to leech off of this tiny gap it can see. That seems not super ideal for some reason. Although then again, maybe I could just do that again somewhere else. Here maybe? Is that ideal? With a bit of a range buff? Maybe. Let's try it. Yeah, it sort of works. Even if it just holds off that top left side, that's still very useful. Okay, 2 BFBs incoming. Hopefully... Oh! That's some lives going through normally. Okay, I'm going to take that as a sign as the second druid is not a great idea. Let's go for the Dragon Breath to come back then. Get the more damage back. I like the sounds of that better. And we can set up that druid, but it should be in a much better spot. As for just regular damage, I think I might start working on a Bloom Solver. Just to, you know, already slow down what is being frozen and blown away. But just... Yeah. Just feel like it's good practice to set up better things for later on. Because you're still worth a good chunk of money. You're still worth 5 grand, and you're also still worth roughly 5 grand. So, 10,000 off of our next Bloom Solver purchase sounds like a pretty solid deal to me. Come on. Nice. At least we won't have to deal with fortified BFBs. At best, we're going to have to deal with BFBs, and we're already dealing with that now, so we're in a good spot. In a less of a good spot here, but we seem to have nailed it with the icicles. That's fine, they'll come back around. Beautiful. Very cool, love it. Love it, hate it, need it, want it. Okay. Labs are fine, in theory. Oh god, I thought they were being... I thought they were just running through. I didn't know they were being blown back. Okay, cool. That's fine. Fortified mobs are just weaker BFBs. I hope. That should be how it works anyway. I was introduced to these fortified mobs before I met the BFBs, so in theory, should be a lot weaker. Green glue. Somehow that sounds like a medical condition rather than an upgrade. Okay. We looking good though. 2 layers every second. I like the sound of that. First it pops through the BFB layer, then it pops through the Moab layer. Every second. That's how it works, right? Oh god, I wish that how it worked. Okay. Clearly camera detection is still a bit of a problem, but that's fine. We can solve that. Get it? Soon. Not that the Bloom Solver can see camo balloons, but it sort of can. Sort of. It's not amazing at it, but if it leaves piles of glue on the ground... Piles? I don't think that's the right word. Puddles. Puddles of glue on the ground, then all is well. Camo balloons be damned. Thank you, sorta. To any balloon slowed, immobilized, or taking damage over time from other monkeys. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Because we do all of that. We've got burning, we've got frosting, we've got glue, we've got, well, essentially acid. We've got damage over time from pretty much all those things. Maybe even lightning. Does lightning count? Technically, that's a damage over time. But at the same time, it's sort of not. I guess it doesn't apply a lingering effect. Whereas, like, glue and flames burning do. You know, it's not like the Dartling Gunner top path second upgrade. That's a lingering lightning effect, I would wager. That sort of counts as damage over time. Well, it's damage over one time. I don't know. Weird. I don't know exactly what sort of is affected by with that upgrade and what sort of buffs her damage, but either way, I know what we've got right now definitely would work. Okay. Luckily for us, 63 seems to have been the biggest part of our troubles. So, in theory, we should be alright so long as we keep an eye out for things that are moving through the track normally, rather than being blown back. Am I right? I am so right. I am so correct. Correct may as well be my middle name. It's not, but it may as well be. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are we freezing everything? Are we killing everything? Are we having a good time? That's the most important question. I think the balloons aren't, but that's not really something I care about. Right. Good. I don't think I need you on strong anymore. You can go back to first. I just sort of wanted it on strong when it couldn't target that many balloons or couldn't do a lot of damage anyway. Just so it helped out with the Moab game a little more. But I think it's good now. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Very, very shortly, we will either win the game, or I will sell things to buy us something that will win the game. So either way, I think we're in a good spot. I don't know, I can't even remember what the last two maps are. Infernal and something. I want to say Cornfield for no particular reason. That would be a terrible last map, that's not true. But yeah, Infernal should be fine. Double HP Moabs does seem like it's the worst of our problems, to be honest. Similarly to ABR, the game mode itself is just kind of annoying and shit. Whereas any other regular game mode should be fine. Right, they're all being blown back. I need to really focus here because there's going to be a lot in the middle and I need to pay attention. Okay, that's being blown back. That's being blown back. Okay. Okay. These are all fine. Good, good, good. Might do this just to be secure. And then this. Hey, there it is. Oh, that's the last map. Yeah, we might be screwed for that. But Infernal, I can do. Especially when it's not double HP mobs. It's not double HP mobs, right? It's not double HP mobs. Should just be normal. Impoppable. Impoppable. I can do impoppable. Oh, but... Oh... This is gonna be a pain. Massive pain. But... we do have Banana Farm. So... we've got that going for us. Right, so here's what I'm thinking. Icicle Impale on one side. Maybe a Perma-Spike on the other? Or maybe just Spiked Mines? Is Spiked Mines better than Perma-Spike now? I don't know. I really don't know, but it doesn't look like we'll get a whole lot of value out of Sorta. Regardless of where we place her, definitely not here. So I'm guessing up here for Sorta is as good as it'll get. Down here for Perma. I guess if it can't already hit the track, let's test that. Okay, cool. You can throw on the track. But yeah, if it wasn't able to reach the track, that might be a little more difficult to go for a spiked mines, but if you can, then that's brilliant. Right. Those two placed. What do we get now? I feel like Ninja Alk, always a solid combo. Where's the first mob coming from? Top left was about to start the round on round 35. So that means bottom left will be Moab. Good for the old spiked balls to solve. We can manage that. If we're going for a ninja, I want it to be not taking up a whole lot of space. Admittedly, I should have just taken water towers. I did kind of dismiss them rather early on because, well, I think the only one available was basically the sub, and it didn't have advanced intel, so I didn't really see a whole good side of choosing it, but I would rethink my options now. Funny that. Hindsight 2020. Come on. Yes, I know you can fit on here somewhere. I saw it. I saw it. You can't lie to me. Where was that? Further down, maybe? Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. 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 There you are. Beautiful. Right. I don't actually know what comes this round, so I'm gonna try my best to not fuck it up. But in the event that I do fuck it up, do I want a balloon trap? I kind of want a balloon trap. Balloon trap on the bottom left with the spike factory as backup means that camera detection is basically spike factory, but popping power is balloon trap and NG only, which is kind of good for the balloon trap. Okay. I think we can try it, but at the same time, we need like a wall of fire or something over here to help us out, because they need lead pop and power over this side. And I don't know when leads are showing up, but they're a pain in the butt. So if we can survive one round, that'd be good, essentially. And we will get that, I think. Okay. I think I'm pleased with that. Might have over-prepared for the top side. I really don't know, but I don't know these rounds very well. Oh my god, I've completely under-prepared for the bottom side. That I do know. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom side kind of sucks. In fact, bottom side kind of doesn't have anything at all. Oh god. Please just somehow drag this round out for a couple years longer. So I can at least get pin and double guns? No? Okay, cool. Oh yes, of course. It's, to be honest, Ninja, you fucking legend. You're saving this. Are we good? Are we good? Ninja, you're amazing. I will always love you. You've always been my favorite tower. I just want to repeat that fact a little more, you know? Oh, thank you, Ninja. Thank you. Saved. Saved. And it does, in fact, also save me from having to place that banana farm for a second time. Although, once again, lacking a lot of defense on the left side. Bottom left side. Also lacking a lot of lead pop and power. Might need some of that coming my way. Although I suppose whatever shows up on the bottom left. For lead popping power, at the very least, I can use Sorter's ability and the Spactory at the back. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna need it. Hopefully this lasts long enough. If not, Spactory will have to deal with it. Spactory's gonna have to deal. gonna straight up have to deal. But that's fine, it's 2 leads. 2 leads. You can manage. Boom. Easy. Easy. Oh god. I was not prepared for ceramics. Spectre was though. Spectre was so ready. Spectre was coming out in a blaze of glory. Good. Okay. I think... Now don't quote me on this, but I think we'll be alright for the first Moab if we've got spiked balls. Something that can throw any projectile at the enemy. And Sorter's ability for a non-double HP Moab. That's what I think. That's what I believe. Don't know if it's true, but we'll see how we go. Oh. Oh. So that was okay. I want to go home. I already am home. Cool. Get that out the way early. Maybe the spiked balls can just deal with the rest. Ooh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad effort, but I do still believe that jumping on it just as it pops will be better. I technically lost out on like 40 bucks by doing that, but that's fine. So we're gonna have to jump on this quite effectively and quite on time here. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Right. Now I need to focus on farming. So balloon trap's probably gonna be a big one, so that Ninja and the Spectre can focus on camo balloons. I didn't even know the Ninja could see down here. That's so good. I'm so glad I placed it further down to make room for other towers. In reality, I'm so glad it's actually just able to help as another tower as well. Are we good? We good? We good? Spiked balls, very, very useful. Very handy. Good. Balloon trap. Nice. That's gonna make us a decent bit of money. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh, I hope I didn't place that at the start of... I totally did. Well, shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do something like this. And hope that that cleans up the ceramics a bit better. Oh, it does. Oh, cool. Well, if it works, it works. Yes. That's what I was hoping would happen. Just feed straight into it. Fill it up. Drop another one. Beautiful. Do it again. Maybe not yet, but soon. 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 I wish it could just reach that top path as well. How OP would that be? A balloon trap could technically cover both paths on its own. That would be a little too strong. Okay, let's try it. Money making time. If we can just beat this round, I think I can almost guarantee that we'll be fine. Because, you know, then we've got balloon trap filling up constantly next round. Provided there's not a lot of camo balloons, but maybe there is, I've forgotten. And then we've got our main forms of defense up and running at that point. Thank you. Throw another one, throw another one, throw another one, throw another one. That might be a pain. Oh no, 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 no. Ninja's helping out, as always. Oh, not having Sorter's ability might be a pain there. Yeah, okay. Good to know, good to know. We're fine, we've got a lot of money. We can deal with this. Promotion. Done. I'm just so glad I don't have to jump between the balloon trap and then the farm anymore. It's just so nice. Man, I really need to sweep my room. I don't know how it got this filthy, but it really needs to get clean. Also, I need to wash my clothes. Holy crap, forgot about that. Good to do that before Monday swings around again. Camo balloons are fine. They weren't going to go in the trap anyway. I'm happy to accept regular money from them. rather than balloon trap money. Oh, we're really milking these last few rounds with the balloon trap. We are really going for it. We gotta get our money's worth before it turns to... And it does. It does turn to very quickly. Round 50 is a very sad time indeed. Good, good, good. Okay. In theory, I mean, we can get spiked mines to help us out of this situation, but in theory, we can just jump on the Moab again, and then it'll go down the path of more resistance. So, hopefully, we'll be alright. Didn't quite make the cut. Didn't quite get there, but that's fine. We are doing this without monkey knowledge, and I refuse to put it on. Right. What could I actually use for better defense down here? Because let's be honest, it can't just be this factory. It really can't. Nice. So now the next Moab should, in theory... Actually, no, the next... That's not how this map works, is it? The next Moab doesn't just come down the other path. That's not how this map works. Oh, and those just fly through anyway. Faster engineering could potentially throw the balloon trap out soon enough to prevent that from happening, but we do just need more defense at the bottom, don't we? We need more defense here overall. Maybe a blowback druid would help out. It would help out with extra cash. That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I've got on my mind. Cash money? Yeah, I can do that. Bang. Alright. So that'll fill up quite nicely. It'll also help out with, you know, actual popping power too, which is the other reason why I chose it. I'm not complete psycho. Let's get faster engineering. Boom. It's a much better system now. Really trying to get, you know, balloon traps placed. That'd be nice. Jeez. It's like sometimes he gives a shit, other times he's just like, nah, you're on your own, buddy. Okay, this should be fine. If we blow it back in time. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Right. So, are we good? Okay. So here's the difficult part now. Moabs will start spawning on the top parts. Because we've gone through the couple of even rounds where they just spawn on the bottom. So now this side's gonna need Moab poppin' power. Which, as you can expect, will not come easy. Come on. I gave you faster engineering. I'm expecting this to be like rapid fire. Come on, just snap it down every time you see one disappear. Boom, another one. It's alright, but it could be a lot better. Okay. Yeah, see, multiple Moabs, that's where I sort of draw the line in terms of, oh shit, we're gonna die now. Okay, that was a good blowback. Wow, never mind. We're actually... We're doing alright, what the hell? Who could have saw this coming? Right, 63 will also be on the top path. That is good to keep in mind. So whatever we get, we need to have it ready for 63. I bet a blowback druid could just see that path up there, but I'd have to buy the range upgrade for it, which is fine. Did it for this one. My only little worry about that is pretty much everything. Okay, well surprisingly we can deal with a Moab if it's just on its own, but obviously if there's more, it gets a little more hazy. Right. So more damage incoming up there. I might start setting up for an icicles. Because sorta loves popping things that are frozen and can't fight back. And by start setting up for, I mean just buying it. Cool, so that drastically increases camo detection pop and power over there. There's still none over here. Just 0. There's this guy. However much he's worth. But we shouldn't need an ability here now. Icicles got this covered. Nice. It's not as strong as I thought it would be, but that's fine. It's still getting the job done, which is the important part. And then we can jump on this if we really need to, but I don't want to. Oh, it just reaches out of range there. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, that's fine, because I technically haven't placed it yet. Right? Yes. So if we put you more here... That's better. It's not doing a whole lot for the remaining available footprint on that little floating rock, but that's fine. We don't need a lot of space. We just need good towers. Right? Yeah, good towers with good range. Because close quarters combat is unavailable. But close quarters combat is all we have. I'm still not fully sure on that. I think if you're going for close quarters combat unavailable, then the only combat that should be available is long range. Anyway, that'll probably be the next Odyssey. Long range combat unavailable, and then all you'll have is long ranged combat. So that's fine. We can fudge the numbers a little there. Okay. Kind of thought we were past the point of maybe having to jump on the spike bandwagon, but I guess not. Right, if I buy this, and it will be worth it if I do buy it. It will absolutely be worth it. I just hope I don't come to regret it later. That's the only thing running through my head. Plus all the things she said. Running through my head, running through my head. Running through my head, you know? You ever heard that song? It's a good song. Boom. Much bigger brick wall now. Still want to jump on it though, because it's mixed in with crappy paving. You know, we've got like solid brick wall parts, but then because that last round was when we actually got the upgrades, we still had like crappy cement in between all the bricks. But now we're building it up from scratch again, so we're good. We're good. Okay, 55 shouldn't be a threat. Oh, a big one at least. Good, good. Good. Man, the whole double HP mobs thing really just sucks, huh? Oh, come on. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not gonna jump on a single red balloon. Just because it didn't give me its lunch money. Are we good here? Just Ninja and Factory? No? Good, good. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. It's not like I wanted us to be good there or something. But it does mean I can do this. To alleviate the pressure, then Factory gets time to build up and should be able to deal with that. Cool, cool, cool. Should be able to crush this. Nice. Okay. I am focusing a lot on the whole making extra money is going to make a big deal later aspect, which is good. Alright. Sorry about that. My mum is a very active person. It's both a blessing and a curse, because, you know, it's great that she's so active, you know, it's keeping her moving around and stuff, but it means she constantly wants to get stuff done all the time. Like, there's no time to wait or to waste with my mum. She's constantly working or doing something. Anyway, that's why I had to pause the video, just for a split sec there. Just having a chat with her. Alright. We should be fine. Getting that extra money from that balloon trap is still really good, despite it being not as good as it was. You know? Also, if you can hear like a hoover noise in the background or a vacuum noise, whatever you want to call it. Yep, that's my mum. Luckily not in the same room, otherwise you'd definitely be able to hear it, but if there's just a slight little sort of going in the background, yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't even think of that, but 59, totally prepared for on this side. Not at all on this side. I suppose the spiked mines. Yeah, okay. I'm somewhat prepared. Can spiked mines solo a BFB? You know, I kind of didn't think about that. I had a lot of time to think about that, but I just didn't. Luckily, it moves slowly in comparison to other balloons. So maybe it'll just have to take on 4 Moabs. Which I don't think it can do either. But maybe? We'll see. What? Okay. Spiked mines being goated as hell. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's going through. Right. My apologies for these continued interruptions. They're all just gonna be due to my mum. Nobody else walks into my room. 20k is what we need. And I mean, we do have it technically, but that would leave one side completely and utterly defenseless. So let's just try and save up for it directly, shall we? Could get Sorter's sword charge. Might help out a little. We'll try the Caltrops. Just see if that makes a big difference at all. Qualifier should have permanent uptime now that we've got Dragon's Breath, so I don't think I have to worry about that. It's just the Moabs I have to worry about, yeah. Yeah. They're the ones slowly creeping their way in. Snatching your people up. Okay. And sadly, NG can't really help out with that, can he? It's not really within the range to be able to assist. Okay, can fit an Alchemist over there. Can fit one up here too. It's good. Maybe a Blowback Druid just over here. Too fat. Too fat. Can fit up there though, but that's not really great. Oh, not too fat at all, my apologies. Druid, I'm so sorry for calling you fat. How can you ever forgive me? Might look into some ball lightning stuff too. We'll just see how things go. But yeah, that'll be good for blowback when things push over this side a bit more, but it's still frozen, hopefully. Or, you know, that's cool too. Just send back the weak, pissy green balloons that anyone can pop and then leave the ceramics for the pros to miss entirely. Okay. What if I do just go ball lightning? Lightning and can freeze balloons. I didn't realize that was part of it, to be honest. This is investing quite a lot into this side. Alright. Screw it. 63 is coming this side anyway, so we're gonna need something to actually deal with it. Oh, that's a good lightning ball. Look at that go. Look at it destroy. Oh yeah. That's some good shit. You gotta love that noise. Oh, you can help out down here too when the big guys show up. That's good to know. Okay, safe, safe. I do like that though. Ball lightning's occasionally swinging down by the bottom path. I think I might have to jump on this one. We'll see. No? No? Well. If the game says I don't need to, I'm not going to. Okay. That was a little more tough. That was also a little more tough, but we're fine. Cool. 63. Oh, God. How do we do? Oh, right, yeah. Blowback and freeze is kind of just really, really good. Forgot to factor that in. Admittedly, it's not these rounds I'm super worried about. Like, yeah, I might get stumped on a few of them and be like trying to do them for like good 20 or 30 minutes or something, but the rounds I'm really worried about are 80 and up. How the hell am I supposed to deal with a ZOMG? It's coming on the bottom path too. Like, I don't really know how much more prepared I can get for that except for this. Or this. Superstorm. But, I guess we'll find out. Okay, blowback's definitely helping out here. Do I really not need an ability? I'm very pleased to not need an ability. Wow. Dope. Turns out, if you've got problems, just blow them away. Oh, but this really does suck though, because we need some end game level damage here. Permacharge, that's pretty damn strong. Glaive Lord, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Permacharge, I think, would be a nice addition to the bottom. Maybe a balloon solver, actually. That would be a lot cheaper too. Yeah, I think we'll go for Icicle Impale on the top, balloon solver on the bottom. And then hope to God everything else works out on its own. Come to think of it, Sanctuary. Oh, okay. They do nerf the stuff. Oh, things are sped up on this map. That's good to know. But yeah, they do give us a very nice amount of cash on Sanctuary to start with, and medium difficulty, so things are cheaper. So we should be able to even start with maybe a balloon solver, but obviously that's going to get moved around regardless of where we put it. So might not be the most ideal start. But that's fine, we don't have to think about that yet. We're not anywhere near it. And from the looks of round 63, we don't have to worry about things like round 76 or 78. Because of our lightning balls and whatnot being thrown around. So let's do this. Oh, I don't want to risk that. We can do the same thing anyway, that's fine. We can pull off the same maneuver twice, surely. Good, good. Lots of money flowing in from these rounds. Again, we don't encounter the next level of BFB, fortified BFBs, until 79, I believe. So we shouldn't need to face anything that we can't already beat now. It'll just be numbers that'll screw us. Beautiful. Okay. 2 Moabs should be fine. Yep. Two more Moabs should also be fine. An additional 4 Moabs on top of that. Should be fine. Should be fine. It's fine, yeah. And then 3 fortifieds right at the end. Wow. Spiked Mines is just carrying this bottom side. I'm sorry, but Engineer, you're not doing shit. You're really not. This guy, very, very much helpful. Very much helpful. And this guy with the ball lightning up here, wow. Helping out a lot more than he knows, probably. He's just shooting out lightning on his side, being like, yes, destruction! And then every now and then just being like, yeah, I'll send a ball your way. It's actually dealing like 90% of the damage or some shit. Okay, that should be fine. We've seen it go through worse. BFB, we've seen it beat that. If it's just one, and it should be just one, we can do that. We've done it before, we can do it again. Simply put. Yep. Cool. Okay, maybe I'll be able to afford an Icicle Impale without even selling anything. That'll be a new revelation for me. That'd be pretty great. But then I'd have to really start working on that balloon solver down here. Oh boy. The one weakness of the Spike Factory. A bunch of pathetic little baby balloons. God. Please just live. Just live. I mean, I've got abilities. There's no real reason why I need to put on the old constipated hope to God we don't die voice. But, yeah, no, we're fine. Abilities or no abilities, we've got this, it seems. Wow. Yep, we're just good. We're just good at the game. Oh, it's a step up from thinking I was awful at the game on double HP Moabs. That's for sure. Money, 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 money. 200 bucks. It's still a decent amount. It's still a decent amount. Kind of regretting not getting this guy the middle path upgrade rather than the range, because he can still see. You know, that's not been a problem. But luckily it doesn't seem like they're regenning all the way back to ceramics in time anyway, so that's good. Don't have to worry too much there. 36, oh yeah, because it's impalpable. Ew. Price increase. That's fine, and it should be fine again, in theory. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. I've never relied on a Spike Factory so much in one game. Unless it's been a perma-spike. Before the nerfs, of course. Okay, and Sorter's actually helping out a hell of a lot on that top half. Like, we still need to use Sorter's ability constantly. But it's working out so well. Like, I don't think this is a strategy that should work. If I'm honest. This feels like a strategy that's like, I'm new to the game and I just really love the druids and the ice monkeys. and for some reason I'm avoiding the path that's just like, oh yeah, global damage across the whole map. Kinda pops anything that's not a Moab. Can also make you money, you know. But, you know, forget that. Oh god, please don't tell me that this is gonna... No, this should be fine. We're putting down pineapples as they're getting destroyed, so... Yeah, this is fine. It was a little scary looking, but it's fine now. Makes me think, though... I'm not gonna buy Icicle Impale just yet. I'm not. I thought I was going to immediately, but now that seems like a very poor decision. Because if we think about it, right? Infernal, very obviously, I know, is a map that's split down 2 lanes. Right? Split down 2 lanes. Both sides at the moment have their strengths and weaknesses in terms of what towers I've got placed. And at the moment, whilst the top side does look a little trash at times, and I probably should have used the other ability there. Okay, yeah, nah, maybe we will just get the Icicle Impale. See, that's what I was waiting for though, right? You want to wait and see until you actively see a side that's struggling on a split map before you make a big purchase. You know, because if I had just outright purchased that, and as it turns out, all the odd numbers rounds are actually very easy from now on, right? If that had been the case, and this side starts to struggle immediately, then I'm just in a shit spot then, aren't I? What do I have to do? Sell the Icicle Impale? Buy the Balloon Solver over here? Then all of a sudden, oh, this side's actually doing really well, but this side's now struggling. Sell the Balloon Solver, buy the Icicle Impale. You know, it's just an awful loop that I didn't want to be caught in. Let's just do that. Let's face it, we're not going to be able to easily pop all of that on its own. We might be able to get a little bit of money out of it though. Hell yeah. Okay, be good. Yeah, because if that had come with a Moab, that would have actually been an easier round. because we would have had a second blowback able to attack. But because he can only attack when Moabs show up on the bottom path, kind of makes 76 a bit more of a pain in the ass rather than a haha, we've got you, easy. Okay, but yeah, does look like the rounds are stepping up a bit in terms of difficulty. But Icicle Impale's doing well. Oh, I don't like that. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Slipping through the cracks. Not a fan. Right, what are you aiming for right now? First? First's good. First's good. Yeah, we'll leave it on that and just hope for better RNG. Oh, you can damage all balloons. Doesn't really do much for you, does it? It just gives you lead popping power. Everything else you could already pop. It's a bit sad. Is there any way we can help more efficiently with these abilities, or by placing something maybe? I don't know. Suppose we'll see. I'll just throw this down now maybe. Just a little bit of extra help. Oh yeah, that surprisingly helped out a lot. Wow. Kind of thought second ability was going to be forced there, but apparently not. Cool. 200 bucks, still consistently coming in. Can we deal with that? I didn't think so, so put a stop to it nice and early. We should be able to get that back before the end of the round, actually. So we'll be fine for the last bit. Fortified BFBs coming on the top round. Coming on the top. Then our first ZOMG coming on the bottom. So might need to sell some things for that. But overall, 78's not going to be a threat. I simply won't allow it. Okay. Single BFB, one at a time should be fine. Yep, cool. Single one again. Yep, nice. Single one again. Beautiful. Again and again and again and again and again. Let's get you here now. Start working on it. Another 15,000. We can manage that. No way. Can you shoot that? What? You're getting pops. You're so fucking cheating. But I love it. You should not be able to see that BFB. Oh no. You're gonna get the old wizard nerf. Yeah, before Dragon's Breath got changed back, it used to be able to attack when the ZOMG was like here. Well, I'm happy to see that. And Icicle Impales can help out for the biggest of targets down here. That's very handy for us. Slow them down. We can start building up more of this, because that's apparently our best damage dealer on this side. Come on. Pop it down. I want to see it die. And you can help on the BFBs over here. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And wow, you're actually insanely helpful. Holy crap. My placement has been god tier this game. I don't know what it is. I'm just cracked. Cracked out of my mind with these amazing placements. Okay. Good, 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 good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't let it slip. Would you capture it or would you let it slip? Don't let it slip. Okay, you're kind of letting it slip. Ah, you're gonna let it slip, aren't you? What? Okay. 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 I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing that to happen. I'm gonna use a continue here, because fuck doing all that again. 17,476. I hate that it gives me money. 17,476. Right, how much did it give me? 4 grand, 5 grand, something like that. I really hate this. 21,476 minus 17,476. What? 17, 4, 7, 6. 4,000. It gave me 4,000 cash. Don't ask why I needed a calculator for that. My brain is not on right now. Okay, cool, sorta. So now, even though you can pop any type of balloon, your abilities are garbage because it's past round 80. Right. Good to know, good to know. Buying this guy won't even help with that. Which really sucks. So we do need additional support on this top part. Somewhere, somehow. Can we fit in a boomer? We cannot. That's great. Love that. Can we fit in an Alk? He's sort of more slim. God damn you, ice compounds. Maybe I should swap them around. Should I have put Balloon Solver up there and Icicle Impale down here? That could be something worth messing with. But that is a lot of money to mess with. Like, a lot of money wasted, I mean. When we are very close to getting the Balloon Solver. In fact, we could buy it if we just sold that. Okay, let's think about it logically, right? We've got 4 rounds to get through, including this run. Because we're ending on an odd-numbered round, that means we have more odd-numbered rounds to go than even-numbered rounds. So we've got 82 and 84 to get through, but 81, 83, and 85. So in theory, the top row needs more defense than the bottom. I think that's a correct assessment so far. I just don't know if we have the money to make this work. Because there's nothing on this we can really upgrade at the moment, except for Sorter. And I mean Caltrops, but what are they going to do against Super Cerams? I wonder. Let's see if Balloon Solver would be a better pick in this situation, right? Let's just see. Because we don't know. Maybe it's trash. Maybe it's garbage. Maybe it doesn't do anywhere near as well as Icicle Impale would have. So let's just see. Admittedly, Glue Gunner, very big buff. Very big buff as of late. So I expect good things. In fact, I'm seeing good things. Okay, so maybe that's just the solution. We just... Yeah, alright. We'll just Balloon Solver top path, Icicle Impale bottom path. Or maybe we don't even need an Icicle Impale anymore. Either way, though, we've still got 4 grand in excess. So, that was possible without using the continue, if you're just not a dumbass like me. Right. This is the part that I think we're going to be worried on if we don't have either an Icicle Impale or a Balloon Solver. In fact, maybe I can work the math out for this one. But if I just keep selling and buying the Balloon Solver and just move where it is every round, I think it could probably solo. Oh, actually, it's helping out here. Never mind. We're getting a lot of extra assistance here. But, of course, Spike's mines can only last so long. Right. This is potentially a very garbage strategy, but if we just sell this, buy it over here, put a 402 back up there, sell that, buy it over there, every other round. Do we think that could work? I mean, I feel like it definitely would, but I don't know how much money we'd have. We'd be able to sell that for extra money at the end, if we really needed to just continue doing that strategy. But let's find out. We get 25 grand from this. So 26 ain't that bad. Alright, let's... This is gonna be ridiculous if this works. But yeah, just know, and I hate using continues in general. That's why I try my best to just, you know, not use them if I'm just better at the game and I can. But, you know, obviously, I didn't realize Sorter's ability was going to be that pathetic against Super Cerams. So just, if you're doing this and you're following along, just ditch the icicle impale, replace it with a glue gunner. You won't have to deal with my bullshit trial and error failures, and you'll be alright. But genuinely, I think this strategy might work out very well. Alright, new round. Can we potentially deal with this round without any assistance? There's no shot, right? Yeah. It was worth a try. It's always worth a try. But yeah, now that we're in the late game, and it's obviously not an extreme mode Odyssey. If it was an extreme mode Odyssey, we would be screwed over 6 ways from Sunday. But because it's not, we can cheese it. Oh, we can totally cheese it. The only issue would be if there was a crap ton of camo balloons showing up from somewhere, because that would slaughter us without like an icicle impale or something to deal with it. Luckily, we seem to be making back enough money to continue this strategy. From just popping the balloons in general and the actual, the banana farm we have had since the beginning, and the balloon trap as well. Let's just sell you, buy you over here. Seems like a good strategy. This is ridiculous, and I love that it's working. So yeah, if you didn't know, Balloon Solver's pretty good. Alright, final... Ooh, let's actually see here. What comes out on 85? Is it 2 ZOMGs? 2 ZOMGs. How do we deal damage-wise just on its own? Obviously, Balloon Solver's helping a little, but... Okay, we can pop them. That just guarantees the win. Alright, well, this has been ridiculous, but it's not even over yet. It's not even over yet. This strategy's stupid. I love that it's working though. And Sorta's dealing extra damage because they're slowed. Not immobilized, but slowed. And then that should utterly wreck them. Wreck the rectum. Oh, actually. Yeah, no. Might need a little more. A little more something. A little more pizzazz. But that's alright, because we've got a lot of pizzazz coming. Because we don't need that side of the map anymore. Ooh, we are pretty close. Go on then. May as well. Best buds. Best buds. Killing balloons together. What more can they do? Let's be honest, this is probably better than most of my strategy has been this entire game. So, this is how we're gonna win. 2 besties. Chilling and burning their balloons to death. Yeah, someone's a ball hog. Easy. And by easy, I mean very difficult. Alright, Sanctuary. Can't be harder, right? Oh, God. Right. Let's do this. Sorta, you're never gonna have a good place to be, but your abilities are gonna be useful up until round 81, apparently. So that is a thing. Okay. We want someone insanely good to be like right here. So we're gonna go with that. That's, you know, pretty good. I'm thinking we're gonna need a farm. Doesn't matter where that is. Right at the back, sure. Balloon trap, probably not going to be too great, if I'm honest. Sorta, kind of just ass wherever you put her, but abilities will be needed, so 3 there just to help out this side a little. And then my next thought is icicles over here. Right. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So that's going to be right in the middle, which is great. Help out both sides very easily. Obviously the balloons are nerfed slightly in our favor. Our camera detection is very poor. But... Oh. Oh. I didn't think it was that poor. Right, might need the cold snap ability. Just might, maybe, you know. This is optional. It's entirely optional, but still. Also might need icicles over here, just to be safe on the left-hand side more frequently. Or not even icicles, just a decent ranged cryo cannon. Yeah, because that's not gonna reach. See, that's the problem. That's the main problem. Okay. I need to rethink this. Icicles in the middle, balloon solver on one side? I don't know, man. That seems a little risque to me. We'll go for a wizard. No, can't decamo. Also can't really pop a whole lot. Spectre? If I put the Spectre here, no. No, not a fan, not a fan. We could try Permaspike. Like, I don't think it'll be great, but if we put Permaspike, like, here or here, it's constantly going to be throwing on the track. Maybe not where we want it all the time, but... Should we try it? Just to have a bit of a laugh. What if we put Permaspike here? That could genuinely be good. It takes up all of my money. That's how you know it's a very good idea. If it takes all of your money, it's bound to be an amazing idea. Let's try it. I swear to God, if we win with this, it's going to be amazing. I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Do we need it on smart or something? I don't know. I like to think that Permaspike is smart enough on its own. Could you imagine if we can just win with this? Just outright? Like nothing else needed. No other towers. Why would you need other towers? No, but we will still prepare for the worst. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Balloon solver. Will most certainly still get you. Put you on the left-hand side. This is actually working, and it's pissing me off. Oh no. Why is this working? Stop working, please. Because, think about it, right? If you put the Permaspike here, it's only going to hit these two. It's not going to do well. Balloons will leak out of there and there. If you put it here, same thing. Hit these two, leak out of there and there. If you put them on there, it's going to mainly just prioritize this side and the exit on this side if you've placed it somewhat middle-ish. If you put it there, same thing. You put it right dead smack in the middle of that. Odds are it can help out both sides, plus with the permanency of the spikes, or semi-permanency. It doesn't last forever, sadly. Then it can actually protect both sides quite well. Especially if you put it on close, right? But then it can't necessarily help out both sides at the same time. Spreading them out is actually a big benefit. But damn, this is gonna be real sad if this works. Like what? Like, did I really struggle on the last two maps more than I struggled on this map because I just bought a Permaspike? Don't get me wrong. I know for a fact this isn't gonna cut the butter for round 100. That's for damn sure. But up until then, we've got a good opportunity to just make money. So maybe in thought of that, we'll do this. Yeah, sure, throw some buffs out while you can too, why not? Help the team, help the team. Gain some cash money. Okay. I am slightly afraid of, obviously, the right-hand side. But I guess if we get something to help out over there, then I won't have to be as afraid. Especially not of camo balloons. Probably should have swapped that around thinking about it. Sword is technically camo detection. Blue gunner technically has none. So if there's ever a crap ton of camo balloons on the left-hand side, and the spike factory is protecting just the right-hand side, that could be a pain, but we'll see. I should put it on close here, actually. When it's in the middle, I should put it on close so that it's constantly helping out both. Okay, but this is going really well. Not even lying. I wish I could be lying. I don't wish I could be lying. I'm happy that it's going well, but still. The fact that Permaspike at the very start of the map is doing really well just bothers me. Does that bother anyone else? It's bothering me. You know, like every other instinct in my brain tells me Permaspike at the back. At the back. Every other factory at the back. Make it a back-up plan. The back. You know? But apparently this just really works. And I think even worse than that is, like, if we get into trouble, you know, around being a bit more of a pain in the ass or something, you know, whatever. If something like that does happen, we can just sell this factory, move over either the Ice Impale or the Balloon Solver into that middle spot, and that will probably fix our problem. God damn it. I really hate that this works. Oh. It's a love-hate relationship, this game. You know? You see something like ABR on whatever map we were on. What map were we on? Firing range or something? You see ABR on that and you think, oh wow, that is a bit of a doozy, you know? It really does bring me back to good old Struggle City. But then you just find out that this is possible and you're like, wow. So I struggled with that, huh? There was a time where I saw Sanctuary and thought to myself, I'm never gonna play that map, because I'll always be garbage at it. But apparently if you start round 50 with 40k, and the balloons are actually nerfed, not buffed, things kinda just go well. I'm so glad I decided to bring along a Spike Factory. It has actually soloed a lot for me. Like, not even as a joke, you know? Infernal, it carried. It absolutely carried that bottom half of the map. Think a Balloon Trap and a Druid could do that on its own? Hell no. This factory just really helped out there. And it was spiked mines too, it wasn't even Permaspike. Which, don't get me wrong, I think Permaspike would have also done a really good job, but in comparison to spiked mines, which is much cheaper and much easily affordable, I think it was the better choice. Come on. Cool. Okay, that's much better. Kind of wish I'd moved them both a little more to their respective sides, but it seems like it's alright. It's not that big of an issue. Big of a deal, big of an issue. Okay. Wow. Okay, Permaspike admittedly took a... It did take a nerf. It did take a nerf. But clearly, it's still a damn Permaspike. which is always very nice. Wait, if I put you on far, where do you aim? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I wonder, see, that's the interesting thing with far. I never know where it's gonna go. It's difficult to predict it, unless it's obvious. Interesting, so you still aim for there, and you can still reach. That is very good. The only time this would be terrible is if when that platform moves over here and it starts throwing it up here. If that happens, this would be a terrible targeting position. But if we can just keep it on far and have it go straight for the middle, that is a beautiful thing. Especially if we can stall out rounds with the icicles like that. Hell yeah. Please tell me when you move over to the right, you just keep aiming for the middle. Please, I know it's a long shot, but please. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, you're never gonna leave far attacking targeting ever. Because that's just magic right there. That's just magic. I wish I had moved the icicle and the glue over a bit still, but that makes up for it. The fact that Permaspike can just constantly throw shit straight down the middle. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't really know what more else I need. I could go for a Superstorm or an Avatar of Wrath. That would probably be a really good purchase, but I don't know where I'd put them. You know? Don't know where exactly they would fit or be able to go. Oh god, this is where the Permaspike nerf comes in. Tastefully crap. Okay, yeah. It's these later rounds. It's definitely these later rounds, isn't it? The ones where Permaspike ain't gonna do so well. But that's fine, because that's when we can hopefully replace Permaspike with something like Avatar of Wrath. And then just throw a bunch of druids up here as a fun little druid party. Okay, yep, that's a pathetic amount of Permaspike piles now. DDTs. It's fine. It's fine. We're stalling. You think I'm stalling? Okay. That's a good stall. That was a really good stall. But yeah, this is where the Permaspike has obviously lost its touch. Big Moab chunks. Admittedly, it's difficult for any tower to deal with that, but Permaspike used to be the one. It used to be the literal almost one tower that you need ever. It just seems like a real shame that you're down and nerfed again. Like, admittedly, it's good for the game, you know? Having Permaspike be the solution to literally any challenge whatsoever. Like, if you couldn't restrict tower upgrades or what towers you could use in custom challenges, Permaspike would probably be the answer to like 99.9% of them. So, I think if we can just... Yeah, see, Blue Gun is great. Icing Impale's actually got the stunning and the slowing. Blue Gun is just sort of the damage. But at the same time, it's also just not. Like, it's good, but it's bad. Is that fair? It seems like a fair assessment. It's great, but it also kind of isn't. Oh, sort of like this Permaspike, if I'm honest. Good but bad, in a really good way. Yeah, this is where we'll get overwhelmed, I think. Where the overwhelming will occur. Welcome to the ceremony of being overwhelmed. I won't help you today. Oh god! Alright. We're doing surprisingly well. But, yeah, I think these are gonna slowly disappear and then just be gone altogether. So, it's happened. It's happened. Can we still live without it? Seems like we're alright. Okay. Yeah, wow. We're alright without it. Admittedly, we've got a lot of money. Never mind, we're not alright without it. We've got a lot of money to help something out, but still. Like I said, we don't want to put something like a an Avatar of Wrath on anything that moves too much. If anything, I'd like it to be right where this permaspike is, but beggars can't always be choosers. It does get a range buff, right? Can I put it closer somehow? I feel like if they're going to drop a bad, it'll be at the left side. That's entirely just a hunch. But actually, hold on, let's assess our options here. Nope. Nope. Already got you two. I could get a super brittle. But again, I would want that in the permaspike spot. Which kind of sucks. Could get a permacharge. Permacharge could be nice. Let's try that. Permacharge actually has a decent chunk of range on it. See how permacharge goes. I think it'll definitely help out alleviating the pressure on this factory. Oh my god, yes, I forgot how good permacharge was. That's totally a thing, isn't it? Permacharge just being goated. Use the ability. Why not? Yep, permacharge is just amazing. Kind of forgot about that. Kind of really forgot about that. Huh. Oh yes, camo blooms. They're a bit of a pain, huh? Luckily, Icicle Impale and Spike Factory should have these DDTs covered. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I really hope. Let's use this. Just to, you know, do something, I guess. Slap an ability down for fun. Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Yes. Yes. Keep them busy. Keep them occupied. Don't let them see that we're weak. Because we're not. Honestly, Icicle Impale and Sorta just... they're really slapping some things on that right-hand side, if I'm honest. This team is just good. Who would have thought? A team of really good towers all combined together just happens to be really good. I think it's fine if we don't perma this. Permacharge it, I should say. This side will be fine without permacharge as well. Yes, it will. Cool, cool. Alright, this literally just comes down to, can we beat round 100? And with permaspike up and running, if we can get permacharge to clean this up a little more. Oh, actually, are we going to get overwhelmed regardless? Maybe we will. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. I think permacharge should also give him 2 boomerangs. You guys remember when that happened in like BTD4 or 3 or something? Just got dual wielding lightsabers that you could throw around. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of like a modded version of a game or something instead. Let's do that. Considering you like aiming for the left-hand side a lot, let's do that throwing arm. So that it loops around a bit better for it. Wish you could tell it to pick a side. Sadly though, it doesn't seem like you can. Okay, sword is actually pretty decent at this level. Maybe? No. Okay. I think we can do that without actually spending extra money though. I think it is possible. Because we do have a good team here. That doesn't help me. That upgrade really doesn't give me much to work with. Oh, we can get a Sentry Champion. That genuinely could be good. In fact, I won't even need to place it anywhere nearby, because it's not like the Engineer actually does any damage. It's just a Sentry Champion, right? I suppose there's Pin, however much you want to value that upgrade, but yeah, let's do that. I liked that, and it seemed to work out before. Let's just slap it immediately. Is that better? All we need to do is alleviate enough pressure for this permaspike to get through the next round, and possibly still have some spikes left over for the last round. And then I think we're kind of good, you know? think we're just really good at that point. We just need a handful of spikes. Doesn't need to be much, because there's not a lot of DDTs on this one. There's just fortified ones, so they're pretty beefy. Okay, so we just need them to either get frozen and stunned or perma-spiked away. And I think we're good now. Good. Stall, 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 stall. Yes! This is brilliant. Every extra perma-spike that gets thrown down. Mwah. Chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. Would eat again. That is amazing how well that's worked. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think we win. I did that a little prematurely, but oh my god, it just ate them all. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool too. Yeah, I really like that too, when my plans don't work too well. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Couldn't express something that's more fun than when that happens. Ditch you. Get you. Ba 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 ba. Big old fuck you balloon. Come on, surely embrittlement was enough. Hey, there it is. Thank you, sorta, for the cleanup. Oh my god, this took forever. Oh, we didn't use any bomb shooters. I suppose I could have grabbed a sub instead there. But that's fine. Decent amount of monkey money. Good alchemist, one that wasn't available to us in the game. Cough, cough, would've liked that. Okay, okay. Not bad. Not a bad Odyssey. Heart eyes. That's what I'm gonna call you now. Heart eyes. Actually, that sounds weird. Eyes. Heart-shaped eyes. We'll go with that. Heart-shaped eyes. I appreciate the Odyssey. I really do. It was a tricky one. Bit of a bait, because I honestly really do love Sorta. And I'm very sad that Sorta was not able to be fully used to her best potential. But at the same time, it's given me a newfound respect for freezing and slowing down balloons. With Sorta, of course, because that's kind of what she thrives on and what half her upgrades are about. You know? Half of her upgrades are just like, oh yeah, you can now attack frozen balloons and deal extra damage if they are stunned. You know, or you can pop 3 layers of balloons, damage over time effect. Inflicts extra damage to a balloon slowed, immobilized, or taking damage over time from another monkey. You know, it's kind of the obvious strategy to just use those all together. But I've never really done that, because she's just so good early game anyway. I can just throw whatever strategy out the window. Anyway, that has been CQC Unavailable. Close Quarters Combat Unavailable. So, thank you all so much for watching. This took me a while, so I'm going to have to try and cut this down as best I can, but at the same time, this is going to be a long one, so thanks for sticking all the way through if you did make it here. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have a great week, everybody.